replaying the game again. It's become like an addiction at this point. Like, I should probably seek help. But I don't wanna. Because I enjoy the game too much.
I thought it would be easier to talk to you this way.
The BATS 490 code. I solved it.
The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality.
If he's willing
I
to
don't think
lie
this guy
about
would
one
ever
thing,
cease to creep
he's
me out.
willing to lie about everything.
Okay then, let's begin.
The experiment worked! Oh, happy, happy Chikara.
Oh. What did you forget? Questioned by the police. I am the police. Why play it off? Don't look down on the policey. Walkie. I became a child, E. Tell me more, E. Wait. Wait, so is that real time? Because I just answered the question when I left. Maybe it's Dr. Hot, nice lady.
Considering the
That's
fact that you are
490.
here, I assume it would be pointless to hide it.
Why does everyone have like an AI voiceover? It's weird.
Indeed. I had my subordinates create that video. BATS 490 was an ARG, just a game. But there was a high-level encryption hiding a message within. We have been seeking high IQ individuals with the capability to decode it. The purpose was to recruit them into NICE.
So this QR video was made for the same reason?
I am aware of that video. I saw it on the news. However, it's completely unrelated to NICE. I assume someone made it with the intent to imitate BATS 490.
What do you think, Tom?
Did it work?
Hard to say on that alone.
About Chikara.
Do you mean the man from Horodori Institute of Genetics?
So you do know him. I'm actually here
As a
because of
human
a tip
being.
I got from him.
Shikara is under arrest?
No, he was just released earlier. We didn't have enough evidence to keep him detained.
Hey, Rachel.
I see.
That's fine. It's good to have you here.
Shikara
your
is a
relationship
former
with
member
Chikara?
of NICE, though this was over 20 years ago. When he left us, he became an avid believer in the Order of Percent.
Order of Percent?
It's an organization that split off from NICE. You could say they are a sect. The Order of Percent is a religious sect, whereas we are an ideological society. Despite our common roots, we are heading in completely different directions.
Then how did Chikara know that NICE created BATS 490?
I wouldn't know about that. Perhaps he asked an acquaintance from NICE.
I had a
How
very
did
hard
you end
time
up here?
finding the place. After all, NICE is a secret organization hidden from the public.
It's a good thing Boss just happened to know someone who knew this location. Otherwise, we would have been out of luck.
Yeah, I didn't think
After I
it
got
actually
inside the
existed
building,
because the
wasn't
full screen
easy.
made him sound kind of made up.
Guards, the security gates. If I hadn't met Mamoru at the entrance, I probably wouldn't even have made it to this office.
I know about Abyss, and I know it's trustworthy. That's why I let you through to talk to the president.
Anyway, I
About
was surprised.
NICE.
I had heard of NICE, a secret organization, but I thought it was just an urban legend. I can't believe it actually exists.
Dude, so did
Yes,
I.
There has been all sorts of gossip about us. Some claim
Is
we
that
are secret
Satan?
society of Satanists, or that we have something to do with a sequence of
Oh.
binary code that came from space. But that's
Apparently,
all
yes.
nonsense. Made-up stories that become more and more embellished as they were passed on. Rumors are quite a terrifying thing. NICE is a perfectly legitimate ideological society. Our headquarters are located in New York, with many branches in cities throughout the world. This is one such branch.
So the HQ is in New York. But, oh, but this game's in Japan. Interesting.
This
Is
is
an
a
ideological
communist
society?
conception, but NICE is not a religious organization. We are a group of like-minded individuals who act together based on a certain understanding of the universe.
And that is?
The
It is
simulation
religion.
theory. Have you heard of it?
That the world is an artificial simulation of reality created by someone or something. That's the
Okay, it's a
theory.
cult.
You're saying everything in this world we're living in isn't real?
Yes. It's a false world constructed with specific rules by a
A
program.
possibly
And if it is
very
made by a
believable
program, there
cult.
must by necessity be imperfections, edges, or seams. To find these seams, or to create them, is our objective.
Why would
Creating
you
them
do
sounds more
that?
fun.
If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel, and a hole will be created. Thusly, we will tear at the seams of the program until it is unraveled, and its people are emancipated. That is our ultimate goal.
This old hack has completely lost it.
I like this lady. So why would Nice and bad guys in their ass game? I don't get it.
The intersection
tell this
between the
game's a
warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
I
What's a
don't
weft?
understand.
You will someday. It is a prophecy. It will be fulfilled eventually.
Well, that's not ominous.
What is that?
It's a hand sign we use. It's meant to resemble the sign behind me.
Can you show me the hand sign again? I actually wasn't paying attention. Is that supposed to be that symbol behind Tokiko? What are you doing
Judging by
around
the way
6
you
a.m. on the
asked
9th?
that, I assume that's Jin's estimated time of death?
Well, yes.
I was in Okinawa from the night of the 8th. I had a seminar to attend on the 9th and 10th. I returned to Tokyo late last night.
I checked the logs for hotels and airports, for smartphone access points, and the security footage for each location. It's true that Tokiko was in Okinawa from the 8th to the 10th.
So she has an alibi.
As long as you presume Jin's body wasn't brought back with her from Okinawa.
Isn't Okinawa like a resort island, or am I thinking of something else? It's Wink Sink. Wink Sink. So does he do the pose, like, they see him do the
What
pose?
is going on here?
Maybe she's not thinking about anything at all.
Her mind is completely blank?
Maybe she reached a state of selflessness.
Her mind is blank. Wait. So do I just like this lady because she's female me? There's grass all over here.
Yeah,
You're
but I'm also her
Tokiko's
bodyguard.
secretary?
I used to be a bodyguard for a certain politician until the end of last year. He was a piece of human garbage. A slug in
Oh,
the face
yeah.
of his
That's
eye.
why you look
Then he
familiar.
moved here thanks to an acquaintance introducing me. I was only hired
About
recently.
nice.
I don't know much about it, really. Something
Say something funny.
There, I said it.
Something
Your
funny.
badge.
That's something funny.
What is this? A vaudeville routine? That wasn't funny at all.
Tama's going on me a little bit. It's Tokiko's secretary, Emerald. It's Tokiko Shigure, the president of the Nice Japan branch. Okay, that does nothing.
That's the non-Yopal
Symbol.
X, the symbol of Nice.
Non-equal means consisting of
Bless you.
9. You know how there's single, double, triple? Non-equal is the 9th.
So non-equal
Oh.
X means 9 X's?
Seems so.
Did you know that Nizetlaws is derived from 9-exed lozenge? Lozenge referring to a diamond shape. In other words, Nizetlaws means
I thought
the
lozenge
9
was a
X's
nose.
of the diamond.
Or like a pill or
By the
something.
way, would you mind if I asked you a question?
What is it?
Are you perhaps a Freyr?
Freyer?
A what? Wait.
I am asking the
Hey, hold it.
person
Oh.
within you.
What?
I will ask
What?
you one more time. Are you a Freyer?
Am I fail? Yes? Why would I say yes? I have no idea what it is.
Yuki.
As I thought. Then you've realized this world is fictional. Am I correct?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, yes.
Ryuki, what's gotten into you?
It's too scripted.
Then please
Yeah.
tell me the nil number. If you truly are a Freyer, you should know it.
Ooh. I didn't think this far ahead. 7, 7, 0, 3. Oh no, it's not enough. I don't know. Just put a 5 in the beginning. 5, 7, 7, 0, 3, 1. This guessing shit. No. Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
So, you don't know. In other words, you lied.
No good. She saw right through it. I thought that I could get her to keep talking if I faked my way through it.
Way to go.
What is a nil number? What is a Freyer? Frey. Right. I remember now.
It was written.
Oh,
on
good,
the
because I
sign.
don't.
Frey to free. Frey can
Oh!
mean fight,
Okay.
but it can also mean to wear out or tear.
Remember what Tokiko said. Their ultimate goal is to break down this world and emancipate its people.
Miss Shigure, are you sure Nyes didn't make the QR video?
We did not.
But the word Frey was written on that sign in the QR code.
We of Nyes are only involved in Bats 490, which we created half a year ago. We are not the
Oh.
ones who created the QR video. The word Frey being displayed on that sign must be a coincidence.
That can't be just a coincidence.
What?
Oh, but it can. After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. A false world created by a program. And such programs always have some glitches lurking under the surface. We call such glitches seams. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches. Proof of imperfection. Proof of the seams. The appearance of Jin's corpse is also likely to be an example of such phenomenon.
What?
Are you familiar with the Philadelphia experiment?
It's a
Can't say that I
top-secret
am.
military experiment that's said to have taken place in the American city of Philadelphia on October 28th,
Hold on,
1943.
just a little thing.
A powerful electromagnetic wave was fired
Hold on,
towards the
hold on.
USS Eldridge, a
Okay.
destroyer-class warship.
No. Oh! That is a thing that happened. But it's a conspiracy theory. Widely known but unproven. But oh! Interesting. And it's a movie. I'm interested in the history. But that's really cool.
Supposedly, the reason for doing this was to conceal the ship from showing up on radar. But as soon as the experiment began, something strange happened. The Eldridge was
I mean-
enshrouded in a greenish mist, then vanished.
I mean, technically it will.
Appeared
It's
at
not a
military
video anymore.
port in Norfolk, nearly 200 miles away from the shipyard in Philadelphia. Sometime later, it reappeared in its original position again.
So you're saying it teleported?
Well, it's nothing but an urban legend. Just an occult story with low credibility.
Every Tama's swords are
Yes,
Tokyo.
exactly. However, the story doesn't end there. When the USS Eldridge returned to Philadelphia, there were several sailors on board, but some of them had melted like a rotten banana, while others ended up with their bodies entirely burned and blackened. Others were said to have merged with the steel hull, their bodies having become a piece of the ship. Does that sound familiar?
Okay, I feel like this part is made up.
Are you saying his right half teleported here?
It isn't impossible. If a seam was torn, that is.
Impossible.
Nope. Okay, that part of the story is apparently part of the urban legend as well. And I don't know how to feel about that. That would be horrifying, to say the least.
You like this park, don't you, Ryuki?
I feel calm when I'm around nature. It's like I can feel the buzz inside me quieting down.
That's because you're buzzed from like 15 gallons of booze. You drink too much, dude.
Tama, what do you think about what Tokiko said earlier? Is something like teleportation really possible?
Hey, come on. I told you the Philadelphia experiment is just an urban legend.
How else can you explain what happened with Jin? We can't deny that his right half suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
Jeez. Then why don't we find out for ourselves?
What do you mean? You want to go to the studio right now?
No need. Just close your eyes.
My eyes?
Huh?
Just do it!
Am I gonna sync with my... yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Huh?
What the? Did we teleport here?
Are you serious?
We're in Studio De Vita, aren't we?
It just seems that way. We're not actually there. Last night,
Okay.
I scanned every nook and cranny of the scene. What you're looking at now is what I replicated using that data.
Wow. It's like I'm actually there. The corpse looks so real.
Want me to put a mosaic over it?
Uncensored is fine.
Yeah.
Now, less digressing and more investigating.
What's the mosaic?
Your objective is to solve the mystery behind the sudden appearance of Jin's right half.
Right, I'm pretty sure he's already not even a real person. Like, I think Takara created him.
Alright,
in his lab.
let's start looking around.
Virtual reality activation. Oh, this is new! Okay. The VR allows you to walk around the scene and gather information. Camera's special vision, such as X-ray mode, can be applied to everything. By attaining this special mode, you can inspect or change your eyes to find the hidden information. Cool.
Wow, I can switch to X-ray mode too.
That's because I've gathered all data from the scene.
What's this? There's something inside the body.
Three
Huh?
things catch my attention. First, a mixture of potassium chlorate, sulfur, and red phosphorus. This is probably a fire starter. It would ignite very easily.
Okay, so this is what blew him up.
Extends from there. By the way, the fuse includes an oxidizing agent, so it can continue to burn even inside the body. And
He doesn't have enough
finally,
ribs. He wasn't gonna live
at
long
the end
anyway.
of the fuse is a powder mixture
Oh,
of
never
iron
mind.
oxide and aluminum. This is a substance that causes a thermite reaction. When ignited, it creates heat of over 3,000 degrees Celsius and burns violently.
The corpse's fluid goes off with even slightest impact, a fuse, and a substance that causes a thermite reaction.
Like I mentioned yesterday, Jin's estimated time of death is 6 o'clock on February 9th. Based on the time his corpse appeared, it should be about 40 hours ago. Rigor mortis seems to be fading already. It's not completely gone yet, but the body has somewhat softened at this point. It should take more time to get to the stage if it's been on a rooftop in the winter. That's why I think this corpse was kept indoors. Someplace warm.
Oh. Vigor moss was already fading, and the body had somewhat softened by the time it was found.
I wonder how deep this sign is embedded.
What do we do at times like these?
Right, the X-ray. The bottom part of the signboard is stuck pretty deep in there.
There's a bit of a curve at the tip. Kind of like a man's, you know what?
Couldn't you have compared it to a fishhook or something?
Well, it
I
won't
don't
come
see
out
it.
easily. Whoever stuck it in probably didn't want it pulled out.
Of course not. A signboard would be useless unless it's standing.
It's
Yeah.
useless unless it's standing?
Let's not go there.
No, that's not what I meant.
Huh? Huh? Second corpse. Okay, but I didn't understand anything she just said.
It's a signboard.
Yeah,
I don't know.
looks like it's there so the performers can check how they look on screen.
I can see the back of the set. There are a bunch of mannequins here. This says
These
folk
aren't good
dancer.
for much other than for show.
That was a fast 20 minutes. Holy shit. What kind of dance? What kind of dance did I write? I don't know what any of these things mean. So I don't know. Let's go for Tiyam. For the traditional Indian dances. I love it. Eeh. I bet this thing's actually really fucking cute. I think our next question. Wait. Okay. I'm gonna move my other headset down. I couldn't see the question. So there's nothing else I can investigate in X-ray mode. So I just have a normal and X-ray. Okay. It's a camera. Body was shown to the entire world through this camera. You couldn't see either. You're cutting on. Oh no! Ah, it sucks. Electric kettle. The electric kettle.
Maybe
Do
it's
you
for
not have like
having
a food
tea during
processor you could
breaks.
use? Cut it up without blinding yourself. Camera. Okay. Podium. Host platform. It's a podium used by the Crystal host. You find out you're using the. Oh. Oh. Okay, so you kind of caramelize them. That sounds awesome. See for a crystal contest. So you're gonna saute them in beef fat for. That sounds really fucking good. This is it. Okay, so that's just nothing. What else can I investigate? So I can tell the corpse was difficult to remove. Oh, I can investigate the TV. The Amabi
Questions for the
TV logo on a
quiz
huge
also
monitor.
show up here too. Huh.
Confirm the status before the body combusted. Yeah, I think it's been confirmed.
What's this? Getting a better look at it. It looks like something tied to his waist. It's like a
Huh?
spider's thread. No, even thinner.
My analysis concludes that this is a CNT,
Huh?
or carbon nanotube. Graphene sheets with a thickness of a single
Also,
carbon atom.
in what universe is that his
These were
fucking
rolled into
waist?
cylindrical shape to make these nanotubes. The diameter is about 0.4 nanometers.
Thoughts
A
blowing up.
single nanometer is
that's,
one
oh, it's,
billionth of one
it's gonna be
meter,
slow
so
cooked
it's
sauce
not visible
too.
to the naked eye.
That's gonna be
What?
fucking
But I
amazing.
can see it.
That's because this thread is made by bundling multiple CNTs. I've also enhanced your vision so you'd be able to see it.
Oh yeah.
By the way, CNTs are
Oh yeah, you
extremely
didn't.
durable.
So this is
They're
a
elastic
human
and
being,
hard to break, and it's said that their theoretical maximum tensile strength
and
is
his
50
other
times
half
that of steel.
appeared 6 years
Anyway,
into the future
Where is the other end of the CNT?
in a field with no footprints. And again, that wire is not in his waist. I don't know what the fuck they think a waist is, but it ain't that.
That way. Over by that red lamp.
Okay. Where's the lamp? I lost the lamp immediately. Okay, goes up. And well, there. Okay. Unrealistic.
What's this?
It's the light switch.
The CNT is tied to it.
So when the lights go out, he explodes because it pulls on the. Oh, CNT extended from the corpse through the ceiling agreement tied to it. That doesn't explain how he got there, though. Or at least this half of him.
Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. Using the clues we've gathered so far, we should be able to solve the mystery.
You mean the mystery
No,
of
we
how
just have,
Jin's
we
body
unlocked
appeared?
another mystery.
That's what you're talking about, right?
Yep.
But that's definitely not the waste. Truth reenactment allows you to find the truth of the information you've gathered. Answer Tamara's questions with the best answer. Only by correctly answering her questions will the truth be reenacted.
Let's get on that.
Oh!
First thing, about that power outage when the body appeared. Was it really just a power outage?
I was wondering about that too. The lights came back on way too quickly. Plus, if the power did go out, the stream should have cut out at the same time.
But the stream went on, no problem.
So it wasn't an outage. The lights were switched off.
So how did the lights get turned off?
Well, I think I know what did it.
That's the switch that powers the lighting.
Yeah, let's not overthink this. Someone simply walked up and flipped this switch.
But no one was near the switch when the lights went out. Let's try to think of something else.
The body?
There were
Exam
bundled
from the closest
CNTs
side
tied
to
to the
the
body.
ceiling.
They were routed through the ceiling beams and onto the light switch.
But a dead body can't pull strings.
No, but it can fall. From the ceiling, I mean.
Now that you mention it, I thought I heard something hit the floor right after the lights went out.
The body fell from the ceiling and tugged
The
on
eyeball is.
CNT,
Yeah,
which caused the light switch
this
to
game
turn
has
off.
that. 2 talking eyeballs.
So on to the next question. The corpse was hidden up in the ceiling, right? Then how did it fall?
I also have like a shit ton of actual eyeballs in my pocket for some reason. I don't know why those are collectible for me. Like, I have 1,000 eyeballs just in my pocket, and I don't know how I feel about that. It's kind of uncomfortable. How did the corpse fall down? The rigor mortis softened.
The culprit used the mechanism of the body softening after rigor mortis. The
Keep
body must have been
up.
placed up in the ceiling like a bridge between 2 beams. It would stay up there while the body is still stiff.
Why
As
haven't they made a
time
Jeepers
passes
Creepers
and
game?
rigor
I would
mortis
love to
lessens,
play that.
Corpse softens.
And that's what made it fall down.
You know,
Now
add
for the final
the Creeper
question.
2 Dead by Daylight.
Why did the body explode and
If the
burn?
licensing is
Well,
still even
that can be
a
explained by
thing.
using the X-ray mode.
Sorry, what was the question? I had the corpse. Oh, okay, yeah, inside the corpse.
It's because of the contraption set up inside the body. The ignition agent combusted from the impact of the
But no,
body
I would
hitting the
absolutely
ground.
love a
The
like
fire went up
a
the
co-op
coiled
game
fuse
where you actually
and
have
onto
to
the
get
substance
away
that triggered
from
thermite
the
reaction.
Jeepers Creeper.
The substance was eventually ignited, causing a huge explosion.
So that interval between
I
the
think that'd be
fall
super
and
fun.
explosion was because of the time it took for the fire to reach the end of the fuse. I get it. It was hard to find traces of that trick because it was such an analog method.
Alright, I think we're starting to figure things out here. So you can turn off this VR space now.
No, not yet. That
Nope.
was just a
No?
rehearsal. We still have the main show.
What do you mean?
We're recreating the culprit's actions.
Are you telling
Oh.
me to do that?
You're the only actor here, aren't you?
Actor?
Uh-oh.
So, I'm Tama, the director and camera operator. Now that I'm in the director's chair, I'm not going to tolerate shoddy acting. So keep that in mind.
Are
And
we
yes, for some
recording
reason,
something?
all the AI
Of course we
are
are. We're testing a
weirdly
theory here, so we
attractive.
need to create something that can be viewed objectively.
I have no idea what you're going on about.
Shut your stupid mouth, you third-rate bit part actor! Are you too much of a moron to figure this out without the director having to tell you everything?
But
Yes.
Just zip it and play the culprit. If we're doing this, we're going for the Academy Award.
Macadamy? Like the nuts?
Enough! Let's get this started!
What's Academy?
Ready? Action!
No, I'm not ready. Did she just
Hi.
rip me?
I'm, the culprit who killed Jin. Now, prepare to witness an amazing show featuring this corpse.
Not only is your acting amateurish, but I don't even understand what kind of character you're trying to play here.
I
Yeah,
am
me
an
neither.
amateur.
Well, this is just the beginning, so I'll give you a pass for now. Let's start with the positioning of the body. Where and how was
Okay.
it placed?
Well,
Okay.
it was right here. The body was placed so it was hung like a bridge between two beams.
You can place it like this because it was stiff from rigor mortis. So that's how they did the light trick.
Carbon nanotubes, CNT, were tied to the body. The CNT went up the beams and extended downward, onto the light switch.
CNT is too thin to be seen with the naked eye, so no one noticed it.
I've got it all set up. Now I just need to wait for the rigor mortis to subside.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in character?
Boy! I sure hope the corpse gets softer soon! It needs to be soft and squishy! Like an octopus!
Getting
This scene makes no
uncomfortable now.
sense. I'm cutting it out.
You made me do it!
And after time passed, rigor mortis began to subside.
Okay,
Your body falls,
Yeah.
the impact sets off the ignition
Onion.
agent inside it. The fire
does that mean?
travels up the fuse line.
Soon after, a staff member turns on the lights.
Bam! A body appears, as if it teleported in out of nowhere. Sometime later, the burning fuse inside the body reaches the explosives. And that is the truth behind the corpse's sudden appearance and explosion!
Cut! Good work! I got some nice footage of the reenactment.
I still don't understand why the acting was necessary.
you're done with it. Oh. Oh, it's a pun. How did I, of all people, not get that? I'm disappointed in myself.
It all makes sense now. That corpse didn't teleport here after all.
Of course it didn't. Though the culprit obviously wanted it to seem that way.
I'll
Half
do it
of a
again.
body
Why is it
just
only
suddenly
half a
appearing out of
corpse?
nowhere, just like the Philadelphia experiment. Someone went through all that trouble to make it look like something strange occurred.
I think they also wanted to draw as much attention as possible to that sign. All so they could spread that QR video.
At the time rigor mortis would
The
subside.
culprit must have wanted the body to fall
That'll
during
happen
the live
then.
stream, right? It would have been pointless otherwise. But could they really predict when rigor mortis would dissipate so accurately?
The culprit didn't put the corpse up on the ceiling beams while it was completely stiff. It had to have been after the body had started to soften, just slightly. That way, they could estimate that the body would fall in a few hours or so.
I mean, the other half
just
existed in a field 6 years later.
Was fine as long as the body
It was
fell
weird.
sometime during that period.
Why did the culprit blow
Their
up the
goal
corpse?
was to make it seem like a supernatural phenomenon. That's why they couldn't leave the CNT on the
Oh,
scene.
so you have to wait.
Does
So
it give away the
no.
trick?
Right.
So that's why they caused a thermite reaction.
That's
and
the
destroyed
worst.
The CNT.
When the food smells just absolutely amazing, but you can't actually eat it. That's the reason corpses cross-section was
That
facing
body fell from the
downward.
studio ceiling. If it fell sideways when it landed, the culprit's plans would have been ruined.
Yes, like you said, it would have been pointless unless the sign was standing erect. Just like a man's you-know-what.
Again with that joke? Besides, it is not useless when it's not erect.
Exactly.
What?
There was another purpose to the sign.
Oh, you got gluten-free noodles? Let me know how those are. Normally gluten-free things don't taste as good. I mean, I cannot say whether or not it is useless. This, I mean, the sign, definitely. Because if the sign's not standing up, no one's gonna see it.
It's the same reason darts and rockets have tails.
I get it. The cut surface would naturally face the ground because of that sign. It was meant to control the body's posture as it fell.
Oh. Is that how physics works?
So, to wrap it all up, the culprit's motive was to make this seem like a supernatural phenomenon and to spread the QR video, right?
I don't know if that's all there is to it, but probably.
I wonder why Jin was chosen.
Who knows?
Where could his left side be?
It hasn't been found yet.
I mean, games made by this company have been made to teach me a thing, mostly theories that actually do exist. But like Zero Escape got into a lot of philosophy. Is it philosophy? Yeah, yeah. Like Zero Escape got into a lot of like the ship of Theseus. It got explained a lot. I love that part. I also talked about the morphogenetic field, which is how I learned about that. So anything by Spike Chunsoft, I kind of want to play just because it's almost educational. And then the Philadelphia experiment in this game. Nice.
Anyway, starting our search for the people who might have the intel we need is the #1 rule of investigation, right?
Like who?
Jin's right half was up in the studio ceiling the whole time we were shooting the show. There must be someone who knew about it, or at least noticed it.
You mean... the director? Shinpei
Ha.
Wagai.
Right.
Where is he now?
I've tracked him down using his smartphone GPS. He's in Akihabara right now. At the Maid Cafe Sunfish Pocket.
Why does everybody go to the maid cafe? Never mind, I answered the question with a statement. As I was asking the question, I realized, oh. Oh no, that's actually a good reason to go. The mermaid costumes are a little weird, though. Don't understand that part.
There he is!
Ah, shit.
Damn!
Calm down, dude. Okay, those pixels are a little weird. Aww. Why is your cat so mean? Am I Neo? What the hell? Why am I dodging bullets? I couldn't do that last game. I got shot in the eye. Canonically. Oop.
Ryuki! Ryuki!
Yes, let's retry that. Yeah, she's special, but cats are adorable anyway. We wouldn't be sane without them. Okay, nice bumpo. Ben, that was absolutely some Matrix shit. I don't know how he did that.
Firing your gun in here? Are you insane? There are customers and staff in here.
My bad.
An apology is not gonna cut it.
You're bad? Yeah, you bad?
The local police should be here soon.
Hey, can't you just let me
She's a little
go?
sword now.
What?
I told you, my girl's pregnant, right? I can't go to jail. That's why I accepted his offer in the first place.
Whose
I needed
offer?
money to take care of my kid.
Accepted
She's a little
whose
sword
offer?
with the voice.
Some guy
Yeah.
named Terror. I don't know his real name. Haven't seen his face or heard his voice either.
I mean, you
All
named
my
the cat after a
contacts
goddess.
were
Yeah, she's gonna be a
denied.
little sword.
What did he ask you to do?
He said,
I want to borrow your studio for an hour so on the 10th before you start preparing for the stream. Do not let anyone near the studio during this time. That includes you. All you need to do is keep the entrance unlocked. That's all. Why you gotta use Vaxstick? I don't know. I'll pay 5 million if everything goes. Or I put you on an item. That's okay.
so me and the staff haven't met this Terror guy at all. I don't know what happened in the studio either. I had no idea that was gonna happen.
Because anime here is real. Come to class 3A at Sekiba High, you'll get your money though.
Class 3A at Sekiba High.
Isn't that where Iris
Yeah.
is?
Let's go.
I was gonna say it looks like chocolate swirl ice cream. But yeah, use wax stick works too.
The director of
Oh, you get good if you
Horadori
make
Institute
it.
of Genetics,
True!
Chikara Horadori.
I wasn't too close with this guy
No
anyway.
way.
I didn't like him.
It can't be.
But yeah, no, only the protagonists get actual good hair. If you end up being stuck as a side character, your hair sucks.
Mr. Date told me about this shrine. This place is so full of nature. Just like Yoyagi Park. It's just calming here.
I see.
Tama, would you mind giving me some support?
What do you mean?
I've been thinking about Chikara's murder.
Are you sure you're
Why is he in the
okay?
fucking wall?
What do you mean?
I feel like all of this has been taking a huge mental toll on you.
I'm fine. More importantly, Can you recreate the crime scene for me? I just need to close my eyes, right?
Yeah, but... Fine. I'll play along. You are technically my master. I can't disobey your orders.
Thanks. Let's start then.
Did it sound like a play? I didn't get it. We'll see it on screen. Oh yeah, no, that played. It's not popping up, but I heard it.
It's perfect. It's just like the real thing.
I learned how to do 3D modeling in a correspondence course. Back when I was a student, my grandma told me I should learn a skill set.
Hey, another thing. What bird do you want? Ooh. Telepathy would be nice, but actually vision would be pretty much useless. Honestly, future sight. I think future sight would be amazing. Because then you can like see what was gonna happen if you do things. As long as I don't get like a future diary situation, it'll be fine. I prefer a case over Nostradamus. See? Who the fuck is Case? Oh well. Future Sight gave me loving? Oh, it gave me everything. Only if I'm really sick, but... No, I don't know what future diarrhea is. Is that what I said? I meant future diary. Check the corpse.
I'm sorry, Ryuki. This might freak you out, but there's something I have to tell you. Will you hear me out?
Okay.
What?
The thing is, this corpse is so cowardly that...
You can see the
It
future
has
being good.
no guts! I know. That was so bad. The joke was over before I even said it. But I just had to do it.
Okay, hold on. You can see in the future where you get diarrhea if you... So is that like instant? Or can you like hold it for a bit? Because I could walk with that.
I mean, look. The corpse is completely missing its guts. I couldn't let this chance pass me by.
Wait, it is? No, it's not. Just because it's X-ray. The corpse is on the backboard because it doesn't have internal organ. Oh! The open space inside the body has a lower pressure than the outside, similar to how suction oh. Okay. Gotta be on towards these future. Yep, I could still probably walk with that. I don't like the information that the game just gave me. That's mildly disturbing.
Chikara's right side. The cross-section is stuck right onto the blackboard.
What's the estimated time of death?
Based on the time the body was discovered, that would make it about 4 hours ago.
So, around 8 p.m. on February 11th. Right around the time...
But also, why is he inside the wall?
Looks like there aren't any
that's
other clues
not
here.
against excuse me. He's 3 feet tall. I don't think he had any. Also, he creeped me the fuck out anyway.
Well,
So I'm
satisfied?
almost kind of glad he's dead. What about the security cameras that check
I
you out
checked
high?
the footage, but I didn't see anyone suspicious. Of course, that place is huge, so there are plenty of areas the security cameras don't cover.
Any cameras on campus?
None. You remember what Gen said? The security at Sekiba High is completely lacking.
Which is already bad. Because, like, one is a high school. Ha. You're hilarious. Right, one, why is there no security at a high school? I'm talking to schools to me right now, too. Anyway, two, it's an all-female high school. And one of the students is a very popular idol. Why is there no security?
That's my
Is Taylor the
assumption.
culprit?
I can't think of any other suspects.
Just who is this terror?
I wouldn't be having so much trouble if I knew that.
It can't be Tokiko, can it? Tokiko was with me at Chikara's time of death, and she was in Okinawa during the incident with Jin.
Yeah, at the very least, it seems unlikely that she did it personally.
But something has been bothering me. I feel like Tokiko is involved somehow. Chikara was a member of NICE, and he knew about Bats 490. That's not all. The appearance of Jin's corpse was made to seem like a paranormal phenomenon, as if the same thing from the Philadelphia experiment had happened.
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. A false world created by a program.
So how does she do that with her hands?
Could she have done all this to give her claim credibility?
I think I
don't
kind of
know,
want to learn how to
but
do.
it's possible.
About the Nile message, Taylor sent
I think he was lying about the money. Terror probably wanted someone to find Chikara's body.
You mean he wanted Chimpei to find it?
Not necessarily. It might have been for the police. Terror might
Terror
have
could have
predicted
been
that
in the
someone
club.
from the police would contact Chimpei.
That
In
too.
any case, let's go see Tokiko. I have to talk to her.
Understood. We've come this far. I'll back you up until you're satisfied.
Also, why do I have problems? Why do I keep thinking that the purple-haired terrorists are hot? I got issues. Alright, let's go to the Nice Japan branch.
I've been expecting you. I thought you would be arriving soon.
What do you mean?
I mean, I knew you would come see me.
This AI only speaks in innuendo, I think. I miss Aiba so much more.
I
About
know
Chikara's
of the
model.
incident, of course. However,
Yes, I know you have an alibi. We were here, having a conversation during the time of Chikara Horadori's death. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're completely innocent. You are the president of NICE. Surely you have plenty of subordinates who can do your bidding.
are you implying I ordered someone to kill him?
Yeah, yes, she knew he'd be there because one of her former subordinates is now dead and defying the laws of
It's
physics.
a possibility.
And what would be my motive?
Well,
Remember what Tokiko said. Chikara Horadori is an avid believer in the Order of Percent. Their order and NICE are heading in completely different directions.
perhaps NICE and the Order of Percent are hostile.
I see. You're suggesting there was a conflict between organizations. It is true that NICE and the Order of Percent have differing beliefs.
Okay, Rachel.
However, we are not at odds with one another. Both organizations believe in the simulation theory. In that respect, we are comrades.
Do you know someone named Junpei Bad Guy? Maybe don't bring up your source names during a fucking investigation?
No, I don't.
Then do you know about
That's why?
I've heard that name on the news, yes. This is about the culprit, is it not?
Yes, but
I have absolutely no idea who it could be. I'm sorry I can't help you, but
What do knives in the Order of Percent
we are
really
living
mean?
in a simulation, a false world. And from this false world, we seek emancipation. That is what NICE believes. On the other hand, the order of percent. We are living in a simulation, a false world. But they wish to remain imprisoned within it. Forever.
Forever?
Mr. Ryuki, have you ever played an open-world game where you play as a criminal?
A game that lets you rob, murder, blow things up, leave a trail of debris wherever you go. An absurd, heinous game where you can freely commit all sorts of horrible crimes.
I've never
No
played
comment.
anything like that, but I know what you mean.
Then you can understand. If this is a false world created by someone,
I've
then the
definitely
order
not
of
gone
percent
insane when I
believe
play
they can
Fallout.
do whatever they wish.
Totally
To
sane
them,
human
this
being.
place is a true utopia. A dream world where they're allowed to do anything they want with no real consequences.
That's why they want to live here forever?
Exactly.
I get it. That's why Chikara was researching immortality.
In theory, using Purge, even immortality is achievable.
Guess you didn't find it.
Ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality. What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
I've solved
that
the
half
mystery,
didn't teleport.
Miss Shigure. Jin's right half didn't teleport.
You
It was
guys
just
just
made to
say
seem that way. It should have been obvious when you think about it. Teleportation? It's impossible. We live in a simulation? This is a fake world created by a program? Impossible.
I mean, you
Simulation
can't
theory is nothing
disprove
but
that.
occult nonsense. Just a ludicrous myth like UFOs, ghosts, and Kappa. I'm sure there are people who'd like to believe in these things. And there are groups who profit by making people.
There's as much proof as there is
Mr. Ryuki,
non-proof.
It appears as though there's been some misunderstanding. We of Nyes have nothing to do with this.
Are you sure about that?
So why are your cat
All
being
the
so mean
pieces
to
would
you?
fit together if Nyes is the one that made the QR video. The falsified paranormal phenomenon. What was written on the signboard. It all advances your agenda. Could it be that you wanted to spread the QR video by showing that sign along with the corpse on stream?
As I've told you, we are not the ones who made the QR video.
This is being a god. You can say bitch, Rachel. You can swear. You just can't say slows. I don't think bitches is slow. Is bitch? No. I don't think it's a slow. Also, this is a good time for me to remember. I love that the QR code actually leads to something that you cannot find unless you click on the link or scan the QR code. Like, you cannot find that original video by just looking it up. I think that's really cool.
What is the purpose of the QR video in the first place? Are you saying there is some message urging people to join Nyes in it?
About Chikara's thoughts on immortality. Okay, it does lead to a real YouTube video, and it's amazing. It's a fucking acid trip, but it's amazing. About Chikara's
I'm
thoughts on
aware that
immortality.
Chikara was very particular about immortality. However, I will say one thing. One must not believe in eternal youth. Eternal youth is a lie.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
By the
Youth
way,
at all
Mr.
is a lie.
Do you remember what you said earlier?
And I'm 24 and I have 2 bad knees. That ain't youth.
Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. That is clearly false.
My
The
frontal lobe isn't
simulation
fucking
theory
developed
is
yet.
not occult. It falls within the realm of science.
She's mad because she wants to be. Aww. Well, it sounds like she's doing it to herself then. Right? Like, that's entirely her own fault.
In fact, many esteemed scientists have given serious thought to the matter. The theory was originally proposed by a Swedish philosopher. However, the concept has been around since long ago, even as far back as the days of Plato and Zhuangzi. This world may
Oh.
be an illusion. At least, there is no way to prove it isn't
Yes, it is.
an illusion. There are great people throughout history who have held such ideas.
But there's no way to prove it is an illusion either, is there?
No, there is plenty of science to support it. The holographic principle, theory of relativity, the measurement problem in quantum theory can also be considered proof.
Oh, was it? See his philosophical claim.
I'd like to ask you one thing. Beings that are far
Okay.
more intelligent and advanced than we humans. Do you believe a civilization of such beings exists anywhere in this world? And by this world, I mean all possible worlds in the entire universe, including
yes.
those outside of our own.
Humans are
Well,
fucking
somewhere out
stupid.
there, probably.
Yes.
I agree. Taking that into consideration, we're left with 3 possibilities. 1. Civilization hasn't reached a level of technology advanced enough to create a simulation that can't be distinguished from reality. 2. Civilization has reached a level of
GA1.
technology advanced enough to accomplish this.
That's, you know,
but it
that's a good
hasn't
point.
for some reason.
That's a good point. Nobody says we humans.
3. Civilization has reached that level of technology and has no strong reason not to use it. Therefore, they've proceeded with creating an intricate simulation. Which of these do you think is most likely?
Are you saying it's 3?
That is what a famous Swedish philosopher believed, at least. He further explains, that civilization must have run simulations millions or even trillions of times. In which case, it would make sense to believe our world would be included in one of those simulations.
So what I want to know, with how advanced technology is getting now, can we make a simulation that's like this, where everyone in the simulation has free will, but they don't know they're in a simulation? Like they still get all the same laws and everything that we have, and then the ones who find out about the simulation are actually deemed insane inside the simulation. Will they eat that fish in the can that... Hey, tuna tastes amazing. What are you talking about? That's the only fish in a can I know of. Anchovies? I haven't had anchovies. Sardine? No, I haven't had sardines either. The only canned fish I've had is tuna. What fish? What fish in a can?
You're saying it's far more likely that we're one of the countless simulated worlds, rather than a world that exists in the one and only reality. Do I have that right?
Yes.
Okay, so it sounds like more like she wants to believe in the multiverse than it does the simulation. Additionally, the simulation in the real world may be a simulation itself, kind of like a... I still can't say that word. Oh.
Even
Just so you
light
know, I'm not
cannot
saying
escape a black hole.
Whoops. The
I'm sure
simulation
you've heard this before.
The simulation theory isn't too credible because of this thing aspect. Anyway, what did I ask? It's a fish soaked in light. Doesn't that cause cancer or something? Okay, so I asked about the holographic principle.
Information is the same. It cannot escape a black hole. It's known that the amount of information trapped in this way is not derived from the volume of the black hole, but the surface area.
Hold on. Because lye is used to like melt bodies, I think. I guess it's a strong as chemical. Yeah, strongly alkaline solution, especially with potassium hydroxide, used for washing or cleansing. Yeah! That's the shit that they use to melt down bodies. They should not be eating that! Anthony Quote. Oh. Uh-oh. I need to check my ingredients whenever I buy shit now. Rachel, you're making me paranoid. All the soap I have is bar soap.
Considering this, you can conclude that information in a three-dimensional space is stored in the boundary of its two-dimensional surface.
I mean, except for my dish, though.
In other
but that
words,
doesn't count.
all information
Oh, you
stored in
can't
this
make
universe
Oh!
is encoded in a single flat plane.
So that is how it cleans, I guess. Yeah. The light might be what makes it clean you. Oh! Okay, so it cleans you because it's literally like melting the dirt away. Alright, I'm gonna get put on a list for this, but can should I look up can lye melt bodies? Probably not, right? Oh, is lye harmful to humans? Yes, lye is harmful to humans and can cause severe burns, permanent damage, and even death if ingested, inhaled, or comes into contact with the skin or eyes. Okay. So my soap is slowly killing me. But it smells amazing. It's a chemical reaction with something else that the lye goes away. Okay. If it doesn't mix right, you have to dump it. Okay, but so if it's like pure lye, that's bad. But because of the chemical reaction that it has in the soap, it's okay to use. So how do they contain shit like that? Like super dangerous chemicals, and you just put it in a normal plastic bottle? What is that bottle lined with?
Just like a hologram. Regarding gravity and other physical processes, they can be completely accounted for through the laws of physics defined by the boundary surface.
You so know where they get... No, I don't know where they get lye.
Let's take a character from an action game, for example. When that character falls, you may think he was pulled to the ground by gravity.
It's Chris Pratt!
However, gravity does not actually exist in the game world. Only code that was written in the program. The character's body is merely made to show as if it fell based on its code.
You think this world is the same?
The holographic principle is not a theory. It is a principle. It has already been mathematically proven.
Okay, but that's like saying the morphogenetic field is a field and not a theory. Okay, with menu. Because I got a new question thing. You so-called with ash with water makes the alkaline. Oh! I'm learning how to make lye on stream. FBI agent, please do not look up my internet history. Do you believe in fortune? I mean, it is a job that people have. It could be right or wrong, yeah. It's like a video game, maybe. Okay, next question. Oh, it actually has a name? Oh, Google. Okay, good. Its name is Iris. That's adorable. I don't know this thing has a name. Okay. I'm kidding.
I see. Then let us leave it at that.
Oh shit, that ended it?
In any
Fuck!
case, there is no denying that the simulation theory is true. But unlike Chikara,
I could have
I
done more
have
talking.
no interest in the concept of immortality. Because my objective is to tear at the seams of this world and emancipate us all.
So you mean dying?
No. Death and emancipation are completely different. I have no desire to commit suicide, though I would be fine with dying at any time.
Huh? But if you die, how do you know your code wouldn't just be destroyed? Which means you can never escape. I thought you meant you're gonna go finish. Okay.
Because this world isn't real.
There is that, yes. However, there is another reason.
Is?
If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself. We are living in a false world created by a program.
So it is Future Diary. I made that joke for an unrelated thing, and now it's coming true.
Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles, like reincarnation, or even...
Okay, she has a psycho hot eyes. I should go to therapy. That should not be that look should not be attractive. I should get my brain checked.
Bringing someone who has already passed back to life.
Has this woman lost it?
Did you just see her eyes? Yes, she's clearly fucking lost it.
Ryuki, you were right. There's clearly a lot of reasons to be suspicious of Tokiko.
Yeah. Let's check with WingSync.
Oh. This didn't work last time. Why is it gonna work this time? Who the fuck are you?
Everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
I'm sure she had it
What is
speaking it.
this?
Looks like
That's a good
Tokiko
question,
is
yeah.
blackmailing someone.
What is it she saw?
I don't know. This is as far as we can get from WingSync.
Then...
Yes, let's get a deeper look into her mind. Using a regular sync.
Why does hot and crazy always go together? And then the crazy just makes them more hot. It's not fair.
Ryuki,
I'm waiting
just
for you to
confirm,
make blue balls, Joe.
You did get permission, right?
Yes, she accompanied me voluntarily and...
No, I meant from boss.
I haven't seen Boss. She wasn't in the control room.
It's fine. I'll be sure to talk to her later.
I don't think this is a good idea. Besides, you don't look so good, Ryuki.
I'm fine. So please, I need more leads to
Oh,
solve this case.
I just noticed it.
You...
No, I don't. No, I'm with Peter on this.
Fine.
And it's because I don't trust him from the last game
I'll help you
that
for
I'm
now,
with him on this.
but I won't be held responsible. Deal?
That's weird to say.
Look, Ryuki, please just don't cause any problems. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. I absolutely need you to follow this rule.
Yes, understood.
Okay then, let's begin.
Oh shit, yeah. Because we're meant for more than we switch bodies. And so Psycho Chick is my body. Wait. Oh, that makes me super uncomfortable.
I wonder if this is a nice...
I don't know, 6 minutes is a pretty long time.
It's really white, though.
Let's make an acronym poem with the letters for nice.
Where the
Could
hell
probably
is
go a
this
couple
coming
rounds.
from?
N.
Okay. Not that I know why.
A.
Angry.
I.
Incoming?
X.
Shingu River Ray.
Not that I know why. Angry incoming Shingu River Ray. The Shingu River Ray. Such a kind animal.
Angered by humans polluting waterways, I guess.
But no, I'd be like severely uncomfortable
Somnium scan, activate!
if I switched bodies with anyone. Just because, like, if I was in someone else's body, I would not want to use this passive. It's because it'd be, like, weird for me. But it'd be more uncomfortable if I didn't. It could be physically uncomfortable versus mentally uncomfortable. Seems like Tokiko was threatening someone by peeking into a mind's abyss. You might discover something.
This is such a quiet place. So empty and blank.
Don't say
Maybe
the
that's
Q word.
Tokiko's mental state. Pretty eccentric.
Just like anything,
Hopefully
just
we can
like...
find something here.
Looks like we can only interact with that.
Hey, I'm
refresh
trying
button.
to unlock pants,
Right.
okay?
Let's investigate.
I have menu. I can go to, not that. Why is it buzzing? Is that my headset or is that the game?
Now, undress.
Dress up. The costumes are now previously available.
Let
Why
me
isn't she
set
dressed like
the
that in the
music.
game? Why is it only in here? Oh. Okay, costumes and bonus menu by trading in eyeballs. Okay.
This. Come. This white part, you can paint it whatever color you want. Come.
Let's go back to the
Come.
kimono.
I will be your opponent.
'Cause that's somehow less revealing. But if I'm gonna dress her up in a Zero mask, I want her to be wearing a Zero mask in the fucking game. Damn it, why do you always talk about that kind of...
Tama,
I can ask her a question.
Why do you always talk about
You're just
that
painting.
kind of thing?
What kind of thing? I want to hear you say it.
You've never said the word either, Tama. Shut up. I guess that's true. I mean, I guess too, if really only one person ever sees you, you can dress however the fuck you want. And receive life count. Hold on, wait. Receive life. What kind of counseling do you think Tama would give? Like, if I go back in,
Just
I go to life advice.
worried about school?
I don't know what option to choose. I guess I live in a society.
Not so. Worried about work?
Oh, all the fucking time, yes. Jesus.
Ah. Overtime's rough, huh?
Job is unending.
I know you're working hard. That's because you're doing the job that someone else should be doing.
Oh. Also, wait, so that... What happened to your luck? And yeah, you're right. Someone else should be doing my shit. But I have to do the job of 3 people.
But
Thank
don't
you,
blame
Tama.
others for it.
What?
The more you struggle, the more it makes someone else happy.
What? So why am I not supposed to blame others?
What goes around comes around. Just believe in me. I promise.
Is your breathing being me? Don't breathe. Great advice. Did we record a
Did you
TV show
record
for me
that
last
TV
night?
show
like I
for me
asked?
last night like I asked?
Yes, and I've already processed it so the girls appear naked.
That's not something I asked for.
Worried about work?
Oh, it's just the same stuff. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Overtime's rough, huh? I know you're working hard. That's because you're doing the job. The dumb, the more...
Okay.
Just believe.
Oh, he's toast. Oh, yeah. Oh, why would he choose cop? You know what? Looking at it, I can kind of see it now. I asked the question and I got my answer.
A book of nice teachings.
But again, why no
It's ripped
pants?
in half.
Does it say anything?
Yeah, just one phrase. The intersection between the warp and weft. The rest is ripped off.
I remember Tokiko saying something like that.
The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur. Right?
I wonder what she meant by that.
Who knows? Why don't you join NICE to find out? Anyway,
Okay.
that's about all that we can get from this book.
All of blank into blank, blank, blank. And blank? Or blank to blank? He wants to... feel like that would cost some 8-star lines. I don't know if that's something anyone would want. Guess respect that. But also, not
When
wearing
did
pants
this get here?
is not sexy.
This wasn't here earlier.
What does it say?
That's where the seam can occur. Combining it with the book from earlier, the intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur.
That's exactly what
We
Tokiko
don't
said.
get unity
If
of
it's
brother.
coming out in her Somnium, it must hold some significance.
That's just what we saw in the wink sink.
Huh? Alright, so Tokiko's the next victim, for sure. Or she's a previous victim and this is a different Tokiko? Oh, Gen's dead. Or Gen is the guy that was being blackmailed. Unless Gen is Terror, and that's why he could get into. That's why he knew how to get into the school. That's what the book can find it. Yeah. All of blank into writing and the blank or to blank. The blank or blank to blank.
I can't really make out what happened, though. I did see Gen, I think.
It was just really chaotic.
Maybe the key to solving this Somnium has to do with what we found in the Nice book.
The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur.
Yeah, but I don't know what whoop
Will
or
help
left
us?
is.
I don't know about that. I don't see how that will help us right now.
I don't think it's completely unrelated, but...
The next suspicious thing is...
The fucking waterfall of blood? Yeah, I
You
think
see
so.
not really. It seems a lot deeper. It was pretty shallow earlier.
Let's dive in.
What? Dive? Here?
Yeah. Where else would I be talking about?
But it's really deep. And red. What if there's an angry Shingu River Ray in there?
Enough with the complaining. You don't even need to breathe. It'll be fine. Go for it.
Fine. Why do you always gain this weird confidence during sinks?
I mean, if it walks, it walks. I can't go down? buttons. Huh?
That was surprising. All of a sudden, we're out of the water.
We fell from up there.
But we ended up in the same room. Oh look, the book again.
Let's check it out.
Huh? Somnium is. I guess Somnium is just like real life dreams. It makes no goddamn sense.
This one's not ripped. Just another single phrase. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
Where the black light gathers.
Oh, writing My Chemical Romance lyrics? What the fuck?
Whoa, skulls? Why is Tokiko thinking about this?
I don't know, dude. Why would someone about a super psychotic cult who believes that the world is a simulation and has no problem killing people or even dying herself think about skulls? Real fucking mystery!
Hmm? Wait, I sense something. What is this thing? Huh. You're not doing anything. With this and the skulls, this is getting really creepy all of a sudden.
Maybe that's the black. Let's just search the room for now.
Yeah. If we can't find anything, we'll reread the book and think through our options again.
All of blank into her writing and the blank or blank to those teaching. Where the black light gathers. Oh, because the probably like where a shadow would be, right?
This one is bigger and misshapen.
Again?
He looks like he's in pain. Why?
What did I do? I've seen this meme.
Huh?
Wait, so is that the gluten-free noodles that you're talking about? That you just sent me?
Disappeared. I wonder what the
Kinda wishing I was
relationship
getting
between
that
Tokiko and Gen is.
What was that?
Ryuki, you okay?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like the book was the hint. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
After the sync, we need to ask Tokiko about Gen.
I did it on accident! Tokiko has blank blank and blank 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 within blank. That was the child that we saw earlier.
Did you see that? It became Shoma for a split second. Maybe Tokiko is related to him as well.
Why Shoma? Tama, make chase! Throw yourself in the
Hey,
water!
let me know how those noodles
You
turn
make
out
it
for you.
sound like I'm committing suicide. Okay, here we go.
Because, also to my knowledge, isn't gluten-free more expensive as well? Oh, I got a new thing. What should I do if I saw a UFO? Get on! Amazing jump power, eat almost as much as Mizuki. Honestly, Mizuki is so terrifying that wouldn't be surprising if she could jump to a fucking UFO. Hey, the water's not red this time. You've had cauliflower ones, but they taste like...
It's the same
Oh!
again.
Only
But
330. Okay.
this time, the room itself is underwater too.
If this is the same as earlier, there has to
Oh,
be something
that's way
related to
better.
Shoma.
Also, I can't imagine why cauliflower noodles would taste like cauliflower. What is it called? I
Ryuki,
can't go that way.
you have 5 minutes remaining.
Oh, this code's gonna suck. Okay. Inspect.
It says, where the water and ideas flow, love is born.
More metaphors, huh? It must be some kind of hint, like last time.
Ah, it's too bright.
It's a hand.
Okay, so what was it? Where the water and
Yes.
ideas flow.
The non-equal X symbol.
I remember Tokiko mentioning it.
I'm curious about the water and ideas flow part.
Anyway, let's check inside.
Yeah, if you get stuck, we can read the hint again and figure it out.
All of blank into writing and the blank are strongly tied to those teachers. Okay, so what was it? Where the water and ideas flow. So great water flow
How should I check?
into hands.
High five?
When in Rome. How about making the same hand sign?
So that, like... Oh, that's super easy when it's zoomed up like
The
that.
light is gone. Maybe we did something wrong?
Anyway, let's
Did
check
you
the
do wrong
others.
Tokiko has blank blank and blank blank completely within blank. Maybe it's a eyeball. Ah, no! Give me the eye! Give me the eye! How do I get the eye? It's in a very bad spot. Give me the fucking eye. I want the eye. 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 I want the eye. How do I get the eye? Now, fuck you, give me the eye. If you reckon right, the cheese, pizza, cheese pretzel soup. Cheesa? Fucking cheesa? What am I talking about? Fine, I'll just inspect the hand on the desk.
I don't think this is right.
Maybe you're doing it wrong.
Right.
But the
I
pizza
remember
cheese
Tokiko
puzzle is so
doing it
yummy.
with an O face and her legs wide open.
No, she didn't.
Blank, it seems
4
Tokiko's
minutes
blank.
remaining.
Where the water and ideas flow. Like, in the office, I guess? I don't know.
It lit up.
This world is a lie. Do you understand?
Was that Tokiko's voice?
It sounded like she was talking to someone.
Tokiko has blank, blank, and blank resides completely within blank. Okay, so now that I did this one, is it the one over here? Am I supposed to do it in like its own order?
It's silent. You will follow my orders.
Yes, ma'am.
Tokiko's voice again.
I wonder who she's talking to. She can't be talking to herself.
Oh, because I need to find one more. Why can I not pick up the eyes? Is it by the window? It is window. Sweet.
Let's transcend this world together.
Okay.
Wait, she must be talking to...
This is
Ryuki,
why I
look!
shouldn't be unsupervised.
Outside the window.
Ever.
Shoma?
I'm an adult,
going
but
on?
I need another adult to make sure I don't get into meetings with the wrong other adult. So again in Soma. Alright, can I get the fucking eyeball now, please?
So she does have a relationship with Shoma.
Maybe what we heard earlier was for Shoma too.
Love is born.
Lots of phrasing on that.
Let's think about
Is
it.
Soma her son?
Look at that. It looks painful.
I have a bad
This is-
feeling
yeah.
about this. Follow it.
Tokiko has lost blank, and blank resides completely within blank. Alright, so the coins are gone, so I can... The eyeballs are gone! Fuck! Yeah, another adult would be really nice right now. I'm an adult who needs a
You have
babysitter.
3 minutes left. Get it together, Ryuki.
Because I'm just a child with a drinking permit. This is a big fucking room. Oh, this is gonna suck. 3 minutes to navigate this shit?
It's the same room again, but vertical?
This is really messing with my sense of balance. How far does this room even go?
Another book. Hopefully this is the last.
I don't actually quite enjoy these books.
It
Don't forget to
says...
check up.
"When the
Yeah,
eyes are
okay,
met,
you're gonna have to
death
remind me again,
is
probably.
born."
Death. Tokiko is getting more and more suspicious.
Maybe our focus should be on Nice. The book and an eyeball.
Do you think that's what is meant by eyes are met?
Maybe it's talking about me.
You are an eyeball. Tama, why don't you lock eyes with it?
Are you trying to kill me? It said death is born.
Then
You'll
what
be
the
fine.
eyes are
You're an AI.
met is...
All of her ideas are poured into her writing, and the blank is strongly tied to those teachings.
a big
Talk to the eyeball.
What is going on inside her head that would make this appear?
Like I said, that old woman is crazy. So what's it gonna be?
I want to flip it around, poke it. Poke!
Ouch! Oh, thanks. That was pointless.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't paying attention. Can you do it again?
I said it's pointless. Focus, Ryuki.
Digging deeper, it seems Tokiko's blank.
An eyeball.
Okay, I'm gonna save this because I feel like there's gonna be another one. That's more. Let's flip it.
And spin. I set the eyes to face each other.
Digging deeper seems Tokiko's thoughts are more clear. This lady has clear thoughts?
An eyeball.
I will see. Let's flip this one.
Spin.
Oops.
That's not right.
When the eyes are met, death is born. So, what do we need to meet?
I need to spin it again. Oh no, it's unspun itself. That's kind of eerie, but okay.
It's a red book of nice
Red book.
teachings.
It has an eye symbol.
It's filled with eyes.
If we turn it
Flip.
around, something will happen. Do it!
And
Oh, I thought it was gonna
there.
like flip the page.
Nothing is happening.
Huh? That worked?
Wrong book.
Huh? You were the one who said to do it.
Huh? So?
Huh?
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 I'm sorry.
Tokiko has lost blank and her mind. I mean, she has lost her mind, whose hides completely within blank. Okay, so I need to flip this
The
book.
red book. This book is closed.
I need to open this book.
I'm
2
gonna
seconds.
open it. There are eye symbols on the left and right pages.
That's it?
Yep, that's it.
It might be related to when the eyes are met, death is born.
Tokiko has lost all sense of emotion and her mind resides completely within blank.
A closed book.
Just flip it.
I'm gonna turn it around. Nothing is happening.
Yeah, I
Turn it
didn't think
around
that at all.
again.
Turning it around. Part 2.
And back to how it was.
Huh? What are we even doing right now?
I don't know. Tokiko has lost all sense of emotion and her mind resides completely within Nirvana. Yeah, you know, last time someone put Nirvana and head together, it didn't end well. I'm just gonna throw that out there. And this game is a mortal mystery. It's about killing. Whoops.
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
An eyeball.
Nobody call Kurt Cobain. Okay, this eyeball we can flip.
Is this what eyes meeting means?
It might be. I do not have time for this.
A red book.
Red book A. Let's close it. Oops.
How about this?
It's just a cover.
Nope. Nothing is happening.
I meant to close it.
A red book. Got it.
So far they smell like regular noodles. Oh. Okay, so they're probably not going to be too bad then. Where do you come from?
So, did we make the eyes meet?
I guess so. The timies with negative effects. Negative times spent time and will also be used if you get one. So be careful. Okay. I'm so confused right now. Like, I haven't closed this book. Yeah, so let's close
A
this
red
one. See what it
book.
does.
Got it.
Oh, it actually worked. Also, bright light warning. Jesus. Can't see shit now.
This should do it.
A new
Oh, new book.
When the eyes are met, death is born. Death. Tama, let's check that out too.
What is it? Do we find a death
It's
note?
a new book of nice teachings. This time, it's closed.
Let's open it.
Huh? A mirror.
Huh? Hi, crazy lady.
is that?
So many people. What is Tokiko thinking?
Also, I do not have the time for this puzzle. I am going to lose. I'm going to lose. It's not even close. Oh. Honestly, I kind of forgot I was floating. Can I jump?
So you want me to dive in again?
Tama,
Yes.
go!
You have less than a minute left. Hurry!
Ow! So bright!
Thought I was gonna fall forever.
You got some balls, Tama.
Thanks. But there's nothing here.
Doesn't look like we can learn anything here.
That's... At the end of an incomplete world, truth is born.
Okay, I got nothing for that. Can someone turn off the fucking sun? I don't think tears are supposed to be that color.
That's...
9X?
Monuble X.
Yeah, I forgot the word for it.
There's something there.
Let's go.
All of our ideas are poured into a writing, and the rules of this dream are
30 seconds left.
Uh-oh.
Ryuki, you're out of time.
I'm so close, though!
It's almost time, Ryuki.
Huh? Already? We haven't even gotten close to the truth. Tokiko.
You know what? I didn't fill on the second sync of the game. Okay. I filled on the third. Alright. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Rock 2 unlocked. That's way fucking back in the beginning, though. Fuck. But I know what to do now.
So she does have a relationship with...
You have 3 minutes left. Get it together, Ryuki.
What Uma? What's an Uma? Oh, I guess it's like a mythological beast. I like Mothman. Listen, Alien Pet Diddy Chewy. Oh, Alien Pet. That's an Alien. I can't read. English is one of the languages I can't read.
A big eye...
Oh, the noodle's finally done? Oh no, you caught
It's a red
something!
book of- God.
Why did I not use the thing? I should use the thing. Now I'm only going to have... I fucked up! I fucked up bad! I'm gonna go
An
this
eyeball.
one.
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
A red.
I got it, dude, chill. Okay, they're the same amount of time, Jeds. Do that.
It's an.
Okay, we all did it. Oh yeah, no, that's... I'm so sorry. I did not plan that. I know it sounds unbelievable, but that actually was not planned by me. I guess if you know me, you would know that I don't plan anything, so... Works out. Just yeah! That's how I'm alive at this point.
You have less than a minute left. Hurry!
A little bit too early. I can do this. I can do this.
Ryuki, you're out of time!
Fuck!
It's almost time, Ryuki.
God damn it! Am I gonna have to restart from the beginning? Because I don't think I have enough time. I don't think the extra 5 seconds would have gave me enough time. I'm gonna have to do it from the beginning. And I can't skip the intro. Okay, I can. But now I know what I'm doing.
In a
so I
land
might be
where
able to get
Lance
this.
doesn't have enough time, will our hero be able to finally
Why did I
finish the game?
though? I mean, it might
That was
take a couple
surprising.
decades, but I
All of a
can.
sudden, We're out of the water.
There's this skull. go down here. Then there's door, desk, window. After I get the book.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes remaining.
How
Oh, that's fast. Okay. So now we might have time. Also, wasn't me,
So
or
she
was
does
the AI
have a
voice like
maybe-
super quiet? Like, I barely heard it. I just saw the thing, and that's how I knew it played. Okay. It is also possible that because I'm wearing headphones, my computer's at like half volume, so there's no to limit the echo on my stream. Maybe that's why I didn't
4
hear it.
minutes remaining.
Seriously, cannot wait till I get a PC though. PC's gonna make streaming
It's a
so
red
much
book.
nicer. I won't have to mute anything.
Got
I
it.
can actually do shit. I can play more games. Yep, we've been over that. Thank you.
A red.
I should have done the eye first, because that would have given me a good one. So the Xbox. That's what I heard. Yeah,
You have
I
3
heard
minutes left.
it's also gonna have like Steam
Get it together,
compatibility on it
Ryuki.
too. So you can play Steam games from the new Xbox.
It's in.
But as far as I know, it's just a rumor. Giant hole. Yeah, but what do you expect? Oh, that takes 21 seconds to read. And I didn't get you to time me. So that's why the fucking thing keeps going down.
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
Also, this thing's 3 fucking miles away. Do I have 2 minutes? I guess I do.
You have less than a minute
I'm going
left.
to open it.
Hurry!
Is it some kind of planning sheet? It says
I mean, that's pretty close.
Nirvana Initiative.
The Nirvana Initiative.
They said the title!
No good. There's
They
too
said
much
the thing.
blacked out.
Come on, isn't there anything else?
Ryuki, we're almost out of time.
Wait, try reading more of it.
Pewter, please.
They said the thing! Oh, 500 eyeballs gained.
Miss Shigure, I've taken a look inside your mind, using this machine.
I'm probably gonna save here and then go to the bonus room. Saving. Yes. Okay. And bonus. Save and open bonus. Yes. Always double save. These eyeballs input purchase bonus content. By progressing the story, more bonus content will be unlocked. Outfit. I can't unlock any more outfits? You're playing an evaluation? What the fuck is an evaluation? You can find Dream Album. So this is like concept art. Concept art. Also, there's more stuff I can. Okay, so my goal for this, like, it'll be a secondary thing. Does that say logging? Press I to logging, or Y. So my secondary goal for this is after I beat the game, I want to have enough eyeballs to buy everything. I'm going to give the one person in chat time to catch that a chance to catch that basket before I raid over. I'm going to try to catch it too. If I can spell. And then after we get the results, I'm going to see if I can raid over to someone. So I had my name update immediately. But yours took like 3 weeks. Like I said, it's like 3 weeks for me. Never mind. I retract my previous statement. Oh, that is amazing timing, yeah. But I am trying to do visual novels every Thursday, then Friday, Skyrim. Saturday and Sunday could be online, like with you or you and David. I mean, that's fine. I'm not really a big fan of catching them anyway. It's mostly just an interactive thing. But let's see who we can raid out to. Come on, internet. Walk with me. Oh, Mint's playing Danganronpa too. That's too many characters. I don't think that'll fit in Xbox even without the TTV. Alright, so we're gonna read over to Mint. Looks like she just discovered a body. So this timing is fucking amazing. Have a good night.